Hello, Tiger Chimera here. Welcome to another stream of Signalis. I kind of hope it's another stream of Signalis because there's still kind of a question mark on its continuability, but we'll see. We'll get to that. I'll load it up and I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. Really wish those settings would stay, but oh well. Okay, now for my favorite part. Figuring out which of these I was playing last. 835, 36. Okay, so this one is. I gotta redo kind of the last little bit here before I can get to where because if I understand where I was and how it was working right, basically the thing, like, I didn't get to save place exactly, so it's continuing from my last save instead of like kind of where I was checkpoint wise. So I've got to watch this cutscene again, but hopefully that'll help recontextualize. And if it doesn't help things make more sense, at least it'll help to confuse you. It's impossible to move on. I've been here so many times, but I've never returned. The commander never spoke about what she saw out there. I'm sure whatever it was what made her fall sick. Something about her changed when she returned. She was no longer a beloved leader, Falk. What awaits beyond the threshold? It doesn't matter. Be not afraid. Remember our promise. Wake up. Wake up. A game by Rose Engine. Rose Engine are these two. They've done most of the stuff. There's a couple of things that aren't these two, though. But dang, they did a lot for two people on a game. And that's impressive. Oh. I didn't notice this the last time I was here, but you know how I followed you around before and I was really digging that? It's not doing that now. Creepy. I love it. Begin. Wake up. Wait, what? Okay, area map. You still got all of the stuff. Let's go up here first. I don't even remember. Was this the way we went before? Okay, yeah, it is. I went straight up. Operation Penrose. Pride of the Yusan Nation. Space vessel type Penrose People's Navy. Doodle. Calibri. Like cauliflower? But a person? In their head? The stern observation window. Nothing to see but stars. Now that's concerning because when we woke up the first time, we were definitely not out in space. Cargo hold unpressurized. Do not enter during flight. Okay. So that was the only way I could have gone downstairs. Upstairs, however... Chronometer adjustment. Technical service record. Scout Officer Young Arene. Officer's note. I've adjusted the ship's... I've adjusted the ship's internal clock to run slightly slower. By my calculations, each cycle should be exactly 6.13% longer, simulating what I believe is the length of a day on Veneta. I wonder if Elster will notice the difference. Judging from her accent, I'm sure that she's Venetan. She pronounces ship just like Issa and Air used to. It's very cute. Hearing her speak makes me dream of the ocean. I wonder if I'll ever get to visit something like that. Maybe on a distant world? There's a sealed envelope among the documents. It says classified replica information for Gestalt officer eyes only. It's unopened. I'm not allowed to open this envelope. It probably contains some classified information about me. This could severely affect... I'll say no for now. I might be able to come back to that. I'm sure, like, that could severely affect some sort of thing later if there's any possibility of a alternate route, an alternate ending. I'm sure by the time that I'd be able to check around and see if anyone would be around to notice it, that it'd probably be locked away, but Scout vehicle man. Status in transit. Location on cars. Crew status. A young Gestalt active. LSTR 512 replica unit. Active mess hall. Personnel. That means he probably isn't in here. The painting Irene has been working on recently. A serene coastline. Running out of ochre paint. Elster laughed when I told her. Now I have to mix it myself, so annoying. I still haven't read a whole bunch of those manuals. I feel like they gave me enough to read for the rest of my life. Most of them are boring technical manuals anyway. They could have given us more films to watch instead. Half of them are war films, which Elster doesn't like. The other half are kitsy propaganda dramas. Locked requires a key. Sorry about that. Wait, I want to look at that. Ship's control panel. All systems normal. Guessing I won't be able to do anything with the land docking assist monitor. Controls panels, everything is in order. I need to use it right now. Penrose briefing phase 2. Started decrypted transmission by our calculations. 1,500 cycles of missing time have passed when you received this message. Congratulations, Comrade. By now you should have become fully acclimated to your new life aboard your ship. As you approach the Oort Cloud, your search for new worlds will begin. Utilizing long-range set. As you approach the Oort Cloud, your search for new worlds will begin. Utilizing the long-range sensors, you will scout for valuable resources, habitable worlds, or signs of alien life. Remember to rely on your replica to assist you in maintaining your vessel. We all wish you great success in your mission. And a decrypted transmission. Penrose Emergency Procedures Appendix H. Based on data from previous long-range survey missions, salvaging the replica technician for sustenance is not recommended, even in extreme circumstances. Replica biocomponents can cause various health problems when ingested. It may look like and taste like ordinary flesh, but bioengineered tissue may cause more harm than good when eaten in an emergency situation. Oxidant may look like blood, but is indigestible to Gestalts. It should also be considered that Pioneer replicas statistically have 860% greater survivability than Gestalt Pioneer officers. For the sake of successful mission, keeping the replica operational rather than prolonging your own suffering may be preferable. The reactor's coolant injection system, no leaks detected. Maintenance checklist. Inspect LST replica calibration storage unit. Mainframe access terminal mess hall. Flight controls. Inspect coolant injection. Okay, this is my checklist, and this is the things that I've done so far. Inspect emergency cryogenic hibernation unit. Report to Gestalt Scout Officer. I'm going to go back and actually read the thing. Oh, it's going to be super obvious I opened it. Oh, geez. Previous experience with this replica model has given us insight into irregularities in their behavior that stem from the original neural pattern express unit. Due to the sensitive nature of this information, this document should be destroyed after reading. Elster units were chosen for the Penrose program for their adaptability and reliability under long-term isolation conditions. Stoic and reserved Elster units have relatively stable neural patterns. It is best for you to leave it alone and interact with the Elster unit as little as possible. Elster's neural pattern was a soldier of Vientian origin, so their needs are basic. Avoid talking to the Elster unit about the war. Penrose vessels are fitted with a specialized calibration prod, which may help persona stabilization. To avoid resurfacing Gestalt memories, do not show or give Elster unit photographs, especially of memories. Do not show or give Elster unit photographs, especially of soldiers during the war. Do not show the Elster unit movies or let listen to music. Do not try to befriend the Elster unit. Seems a bit harsh. Finish my maintenance check round before I go see Reen. Like everyone else requires a lot of a lot of socio and psychological care, and like this one is just like ignore. It's just like, what? There's a cryogenic hibernation unit. In case of medical emergency that cannot be treated on board, your crew members can be put in hibernation here. All systems nominal. I hope we never need to use this. Check all systems normal. Elster. Looks like she... right, she didn't even read it. I wonder if her friendliness has made the character overattached, which is something that the dictatorship is not really a fan of. You're up. I missed you. I missed you too. Oh, it's our 3000 cycle anniversary. I'll be getting the updated mission parameters later, so I thought it'd be nice to celebrate. Wait, let me put on some music. Yeah, she really did not look at the thing, did she? That feels like something that should have been looked at before she even started interacting with us, and it's been like 3,000 days now. It's like almost 10 years. That's like 8 years. 8 years? Is that right? Oh, that's bad. Do you remember our promise? Wait, that looks like the opposite arm than the one that was ripped off in the Red World. I can't do a pause. Lost another tooth. There's so much blood, my hands are shaking. Why is my hair falling out? I can't sleep, I just want to sleep. Please let me sleep. I don't remember that one. Maybe it was there before, but I really don't remember it. Oh my god. Is that another me, or is that a different person? Made a promise. I'll do anything. Replica. Compartmentalizing something. I've taken what I need. There's a huge mass of flesh in the cryopod. Okay, I still can't do the back pause menu. That seems Normal glitch. Did this one seem like more glitchy? Seems a little bit. I can't stop now. Keep going. Countdown of 100 hours. Oh, this is my walk back from the beach, I guess. Time to read this half. Those who sing the same song have heard it in their dreams, a dark tone at the edge of hearing, a violent, silent voice whispering to my heart. Come join us, together we will be eternal, there is no escape, we will be one. But I fear the dark sea that will swallow me. Something old, far older than humanity, sleeps deep below the ground. Those of us who can hear its call in the night, an invitation, an ocean of memories where I ends and we begin. Oh, a little hive-mindy, neat. What are those? Great holes secretly are digged, where earth's pores ought to survive, and things have learned to walk that ought to crawl. That sounds like a thing that I should know, but I don't know. We should have never left the primordial soup. Only through death can I escape the call of the one who rules above all life. Are these parts of replicas of some kind? Just a second. That okay. A boat, but first. Do not like that one. I do not like that one. Oh, they're skulls. Oh, they're probably replica skulls. Okay. Can't go any further that way. Alright. Onto the boat! I have no items. Great. No map data. Gestalter Fall. There's a lot of bugs in here. So am I just properly starting over in a loop, except everything's a lot more filled with a bunch of blood and viscera and junk, because the time loop is like all of the junk, all of the like disturbing whatever blood flesh stuff is like keeping consistent through the time loop. Maybe you've been selected. I've been relocated to prestigious vocational school in shape your future as a productive citizen in a wonderful nation. Concerned about your friends, family, friends, former colleagues. I think that used to have more on it. I wonder if the crate will have the items in it again. Or if I'm starting over. At least all of these blocked ways makes it really easy to know which way to go. Service request form F29. Date of filing service request form, full proctor ID of unit, filing request, status staff department, full proctor ID unit request. On to doctor, long location, description. Yeah, a lot of these are just completely... Oh, I have all of the things. Did I never find a use for this? Weird. Equip. Wall safe codes. For the proctor wall safe codes, any are to be interrogated. Culprit is found. Oh boy. Things are getting bad. Please don't make me go back. Don't make me go up past them. It might make me go up past them. Together to victory over the Empire. Do I need to get the safe thing? I don't know. You've been here before. I don't remember what the safe combination was. Oh, there's a tube person. I don't like the eyes in the darkness. Classroom key required. Oh, I don't remember the... I probably get it from the thing, don't I? I don't remember what the combination is. Hmm. Hmm. Been here before. I feel like this would make it easier, but like without the thing giving me the hint of which thing specifically, I feel like it's harder or something. I don't know. Like, I don't know which thing I'm supposed to get. I meant to do this first. Do I have the note for it still? Save them. What's the point? No radio broadcasts of save can be only opened with the code in the manual. Right. So it is in the thing. Two 512. 204 512. And 512 was from the earlier thing, so I should remember that more. Two 04 512. Okay, so I just need to run past all these. I'm going to save after that just so I don't have to redo that. And now I'm just going to have to do the run past. I don't know why I was like, gosh, I wish it let me find the thing from before. And it's like, I still have all the notes from before. That's right. Okay, so there's 3 rooms so far that I know of with monsters. That time it didn't let me run past without getting hit. I love that it's inconsistent. Okay, I pressed it! Oh my god, I got 2 hits because... Oh my god. There's a hole in the ground. It looks like I could drop down there safely. I hope this is the last... I mean, I wouldn't mind a survival horror where I have to loop a couple of times or something, but it feels like this place is already so far gone that I feel like this should be the last loop I have to deal with. Because, like, how much... I'm already, like, pretty tunneled as it is. How much worse could this... How much worse would this be if I had to go through another one? You've changed. It's like everything was taken apart and put back together by someone who doesn't understand how it works. I have become whole again. I wear no mask. And I hate everything. Perhaps this is hell. This space intentionally left blank. And now, rot front. Different cycles of the moon or something? Boyan, Veneta. If this is cycles of the moon, then it should be... Looks like the dial ring is missing. Ah, so I have to get a dial ring before I can do this. Is it actually supposed to be like the way I'm thinking, or somewhere? Atrium Moon's mural. So it is Moon's. Okay. Locks from the other side. You know what? I decided not this room. The way is blocked by a gas leak. I need a hand wheel to turn off the gas flow. Great. Those guys are directly in the way. Not yet. I want to get to the safe room first. Postbox. Requisition request for Type 84 submachine gun was successfully processed. Response body and commando rot front nord. Photo store keys. The locksmith said that it'll take at least a period until the replacement key is done. My niece is currently has the only other key, but she's at the hospital right now. To the block orders to its sector. There are rumors that there an Imperial spy active in your area. A Proctor Special Operations Unit has been dispatched from man headquarters on Hamat to investigate the use of the right. Arrive in 6 to 12 cycles. Needless to say, should they be successful, this will not reflect well on your record. You know what to do. As every season, your performance shall be subject to review by a local command soon. Remember that this review will determine if you will be marked for placement. I understand that you need entry to the bookstore for your patrol, but we do not have a spare key for the front door. However, you can use the back entrance to get into the store. It's secured with a keypad. The code is the birthday of my daughter. They're born on Vienna. Check the last 6 digits of their PK's number. No. Relocation. Download all. Yes, I would like to keep the information item to use. Okay, I don't have the things, but there's a thing for 2 thing. Oh, there's a okay, there's a thing right here. I can just put it away right immediately. Is this a floor I've never been on? Ground floor apartments. This feels like a floor I haven't been on, but maybe I'm wrong. It feels like I'm going to, unfortunately, have to actually fight enemies, which is really rough because there's also the unfortunate thing that they do respawn sometimes. There's 3 in this room? Okay, let's go to the other area because there's not 3 in there. I'm trying to pull the trigger. Ow! Oh, yeah. Okay. Wow, taking a lot more hits to kill me. Is this vest doing a lot of protection work? Did I get all of them in one shot? That's pretty good. Now let's just hope they stay down. Oh, I got damaged by it just existing next to me. Oh, I hate that. Doors labeled room 0512. The number 512 seems to be a very important recurring thing. Our ship was named that. One of the very first rooms we had to traverse. The very first password for a safe seems to be that. Seems to be an important number. But why? Wait, was there a thing right in there? Or is that just a texture in the box? It's just a texture in the box. Looks like there's a playing card embedded in the paint of the painting. The paint layer is too thick to remove the card without dissolving the paint first. That seemed like a lot. Let's walk from the other side. Oh, I couldn't even go through here? Is there anything I can get here? It said that the password to one of these things was somebody's birthday, but I haven't found their thing unless I already have that. Code is the birthday of my daughters. They're born in Veneta. Last 6 digits of their PKZ numbers. Okay, I gotta find one of the things from like a butcher, I think. But where... Probably be Gestalt. But... Luna's diary, no. No. I don't know if I'm even understanding what I'm supposed to do right. Am I supposed to look through all my stuff, or am I supposed to find it somewhere in here? Or you haven't looked all the way through the upper area, I guess. Sneak past them. God. Don't hurt me, don't hit me. None of that now. And I haven't saved again because I don't know if I want to keep those shots against me, but maybe I should just deal with it. Used hand wheel. Ace tone. The meat grinder seems to be broken. Looks safe to drop through to the floor below. No. I also haven't finished exploring this area, so... Blue diskette. I'm guessing I'm going to have to get 2 discs and copy one thing over to the other. Bottle of liquid dimethyl ketone can be used to dissolve and clean up plastics, epoxies, and paints. Ooh. Blue magenta optical data storage diskette for use in office computers. And that's probably the thing that I saved. Well, I can check it. Probably. Okay, antenna, receiver dish mode, duplex signal repeated to local, sets your radio frequency 120. Okay, let's get these rotated. I have a feeling I want to get them overlapping. $125, $210. Before I do all that, let's grab the paint thing. Pick up lovers. On it looks a little bit like a kind of weird heart that's left behind. A tarot card depicting the sixth major arcanum, the lovers. Alright. I was really hoping you weren't going to do that. Now my travels to the main room are going to be annoying. Or I'm going to have to waste ammo killing something that should be dead. It does feel like it's more of an annoyance than a actual horror thing that it just gets back up. Okay, I need to have the radio signal on to hear anything. I'm guessing I need to move it till I can hear a proper signal. That's just static, so okay, that seems to be the peak. And 25. Gonna guess it's in a place where it's crossing over. Okay, they're both crossing over the 43 here. What's this? Due to power rationing, only a limited number of antennae in the grid are powered at a time. Determine which antennas are currently powered. Use antenna program to triangulate the correct antenna. Take note of the antenna where the test signal can be heard on both. This is the transmit program. Enter antenna number and select the correct sound file to broadcast. What's the correct sound file? Okay, it's 43. It's polytone. It's definitely not magpies or bells, I don't think. File's been sent to antenna. Okay, but what's the file that I sent? I almost don't want to save because they got back up. Well, meat grinder's on this floor if I want to jump in it. Where do I have the... You know, the fact that they can just hop back up makes me really wish this was a survival horror game where you had like at least some form of melee. So like I could at least take out, like even if it was a riskier maneuver, I could at least attempt to take out some of the weaker chumps with like a knife or really short range attack. Looks safe to drop through to the floor below. Yeah, jumping in the meat grinder. That won't go horribly. Oh my god. Giving us some basic repair sprays. Ration C, Ration S. Oh, hey, some teeth. Pick up tower. Picked up tower. What am I going to be doing with these counters? Millions starve as Imperial blockade continues. Due to the ongoing transit of kits, rations shipments of Vienna has been disrupted by Imperial forces again. Millions of using citizens must starve for yet another month as Imperial missile frigates in orbit critically damaged one of our humanitarian convoys on the way to Veneta, sending diplomatic efforts with the Empire to another crisis. Orbit will continue to block free travel between Veneta, Rotfront, and Hemet for another 8 seasons, which leaves our liberation troops on Veneta stranded on the desolate ocean world with minimal support. Convoys will continue to be sent despite the Imperial blockade. Only through perseverance can we rebuild what remains of Veneta. I didn't bring that with me. $59. Okay, let's not have them alerted. Please. Oh no, they're still alerted. Am I getting damaged by that? I can't tell if the yellow's the damage I already had. Patient key. Not going to save until I can clear that room without destruction. $224. The patrolling one is the patrolling one messes up my ability to like do what I need to do in there. I'll come back there. I know I can do it. I just need to. Oh boy, no. Save that. I'll save in a different spot, but it just. Once, okay, another one, but I'm not being chased by people or in risk. At least I don't like the other one with other people. This one, that one down there, didn't have them automatically find out about you. Like, they're just patrolling and you're in great danger of it happening. It looks like some of them are getting closer or something, 215. Oh, so there is an enemy right there, so I guess I'm not completely safe. But they don't seem to notice me yet. $250. Reunification at any cost. Orbital defense, cannon battery, Veneta 12, Bayonet kits in the crosshairs, artillery divisions of the People's Army. Oh, there's an enemy. Ah, oh, there's an enemy just hiding in the corner waiting for any. Great. An anti-exploring enemy. He wanted to check all the corners of the room. Nope. An enemy you can't see. Here to punish you for that. Bioresonance technology and its limitations. Another technology as safe to our nation as bioresonance has. Would we have ever been able to free ourselves from the stranglehold of the Empire without the support of replicas? Essential technologies like climaforming and induced gravity would be impossible without bioresonance technology. Despite that, it feels like we've made little effort to really understand or replicate bioresonant effects with conventional technology. Our progress in the development of electronics and microprocessors has stagnated for nearly a century now as we focus solely on new ways to instrumentalize this barely understood phenomenon. Take replica production, for example. The process of duplicating a neural pattern from a gestalt host to a replica brain is still not fully understood. How does synchronicity happen? Why is the duplicate imperfect? What happens to pre-existing patterns in the receiving brain? Recreating a replica purely with microprocessors and digital programming may be far out of reach. I believe that we've become overly dependent on a poorly understood technology controlled solely by a few gifted individuals. It may not be long before we're back where we were under the Empire. Pareidolia. This feels like it's going to be a combination. A lot of the things are four-letter things. Metal key labeled room 0. Should I keep that? I'll keep that for now. I guess you can see them if you look really hard, but I didn't see them. It's like really hard to. Okay, wait. Is there a pattern here? I don't. Okay, that looks like an E. That looks like an O. That looks like an N. E-O-N. I don't know what the first one is, but... E... O... N... Can't tell. Would that be an M? No, wait, it's an A. I was looking at the black when I should have been looking at the yellow. Oh, there's cocoons. Would it even be good for the cocoons to even be in a thing like this? Pick up moon. Why am I getting the tarot cards? Oh, good. Now that I've gotten the stuff out of there, it's unreachable. And that thing just reaches far enough that it... even at the end of the hallway, notices me. Great. I hated every second of that. Okay, I don't know about the bottom here, but at least most of the other rooms are red. Red diskette. Oh great, I'm already out of space. Ah, so annoying. I can't easily pass through the hallway. No, 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 no. Now let me through. Oh no, if I want to get to the safe, I have to run past the thing or I have to use a shotgun shell. Dark apartment. Marrying young. The girl, without a doubt, is remarkably odd, certainly due to her being raised solely by her mother rather than a community of good people overseen by a block warden as is normal these days. Her obsession with paintings, music, and other sets of nonsense was clearly implanted during her time living in the mountains on that desolate radio outpost in Shirley. Her friendship with those Vietnam-born Itau sisters also exposed her to some of the questionable literature that is illegally sold in their parents' bookstore. She does not seem to understand that these distractions are no longer acceptable now, that she must partake in the society of our nation like anyone else. Personally, I can only hope military service will beat those frivolous ideas out of her in a way that the school has failed to do so far. And we're the people rebelling against an empire? Jesus Christ. There's a picture of Magpie on the box above what looks like a small speaker or microphone. Oh, it's another speaker puzzle. Do I have a... Are there multiple bird calls? Wait, am I supposed to send... that one thing? Am I supposed to send... not what call I'm hearing, but the call that I want sent and send the Magpie thing, and that way I can use it. Do I keep this so I can move down there? No, by the time I can get down there, okay. I'd be able to access it anyway, so might as well put it in there. Nope. I can't wait until some of those areas force me to... I can drop down through the garbage chute. Did I want to drop down through the garbage chute? Okay, there's the meat grinder thing. I can go in through here, actually. So yeah, that actually does help, I think. I can sneak around behind all of the people by using a combination. It's a long way around, but it does allow me to get past a lot of the current enemies. Though I'm curious, at what point will I be forced to shoot some people again? Wondering if that alleyway is going to become a place where I have to get by. So first, let's get the red disc. Okay, so I'm guessing the transmit is like I'm choosing that it's magpies being sent to the antenna, and so now whenever I go back to that room and do the thing, then it'll do the right thing. There we go. We're up front, homeworld. Chronic asthma, osteoporosis, severe hearing loss. Okay, implant requested. Veneta, rot front. Replica technician, retired. Chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, multiple sclerosis, insomnia. Patient is forgetful about her medication. Oh, that looks bad. Active worker, irritable bronchial asthma, did not react well to antibiotics. A2, Erica. Okay, A2 is the one that I need, right? Veneta. 5, 6. Okay. Where are my notes for this game? Sprained ankle, grade 1. Is that really all their medical history? Very active in sporting activities. I chose to wait. Oh no, wait, they both have the same last thing. Which one's the... Well, they both have the last thing, so it should be the same thing if it's the last 6. Minor fracture, left shin, double fracture, left arm. Major laceration, forehead. Regularly treated for small lesions, very prone to accidents. Bronchial asthma. Removed doctor's notes. Bronchial infection, unknown cause. Sinus infection, antidepressant ration was doubled. Biologist. Thorac, back pain. Dr. Snow claims to be unable to take part in communal morning exercises. Young marine. Birth, world of birth, Ling. Insomnia, bruising, premature. Insomnia, bruising, premature achromatia. Removed. Tuberculosis, asthma, contact dermatitis, repeated contact, chemical irritants during work. I can download these, right. Very nice. Now the problem is, where is the safe that I needed that password for? Oh, it's the door, right? Is it this door? Oh, come on! Oh, it's the first door anyway. Wait. 5, 6, 0, 5, 2, 4. Song of the Gods. Banned. Possession and distribution of this publication is prohibited and punishable by the 4th Cultural Protection Act. There exists a connection between all of us that few are fully aware of. A song that we all dance to, but few can hear. The deep vibration of the cosmos cannot just be heard and felt. We all resonate in harmony with it, shaping it, deforming it all around us. Those select few can consciously perceive it, often fear it. Too oppressive is the sound of the stars, too invasive the noise of the unaware around them, polluting the song with their fickle emotions. But every once in a while, some are born that can not only hear and play the music of these worlds, but who can conduct it. Gifted individuals, capable of manipulating the essence of the world around them. Many believe the Grand Empress is such a being. Her immense will bent humanity into the empire of Yusan and lifted us to the stars. It was her power that imbued life into the first of the machine servants, and that now carry the weight of the empire on their carbon-steeled backs. I couldn't find her. I've looked everywhere, but she's not here anymore. I can't go on. I'm sorry. Oh, jeez. Oh, they melted. Forgive me. I was expecting them to turn into one of the monsters, but a photograph of Fissa wearing a school uniform. The picture is badly damaged. Pick up death. Death. There might be more symbolic nature here, but like death isn't the big doom and gloom one, surprisingly, when it comes to tarot. That's like more of the tower. Death does have some symbology in that, but it's more of like the end of a journey, the beginning of a journey, that kind of thing. A rebirth, kind of. What I'm really concerned about is I have not yet come across any place at all, that looks like where I would even begin to use the tarot cards. Okay, since I don't have a place to put tarot cards yet anyway, I'm going to put it away, and then I'm going to go back down, try to destroy the thing downstairs past the meat grinder without setting off the patrollers again. Okay. Ah, yes, this is the disinfection room. I am really happy that they very clearly make a clear differentiation between doors that can never be opened and doors that can be opened but are locked. Oh, I didn't see those before, I don't think. $196. Those are like very much just on the edge of being dead. Okay, this is where I went through before. Wait. Okay, that's red. I'm gonna save since I cleared that room, and now all I have to worry about is the patrolling. There's items in the front here. Electronics. Okay, I'm gonna wait a little bit. Okay, so it's possible to do that. I just gotta be real careful. Where do I go from here? Oh, is that an image of someone just burnt up against a wall? It's locked. Can I do something here? Okay, gotta keep out of range of Pippi Longstocking over there. I could go up and do the... Could have gone up and done the magpie thing, but I want to check all of my bases here first. Am I going to need my flashlight in order to go through this dark room? Or I might not even connect directly to it right now. Atrium. Oh, is this a shortcut? Oh. Oh, thank goodness. I'm so happy about that. And all of this is just to get the tiny little ring that helps me move that moon thing, isn't it? To be able to get through. I'm sure that's... all this is just for that one thing that's like right at the beginning. I kind of love and hate that at the same time. Oh. Great. Now that I have... Okay, I'm actually... I mean, that's okay, it being kind of like something that changes over time is a little bit cool, but at the same time, getting a shortcut and then just immediately getting a path blocked is kind of annoying. I guess I don't actually need to go that way. I could... I don't know. I don't know what's over here, and if I need to go over there, if that's just a shortcut over there. And this, I've already done all of that. So I guess that's not the important part cut off, but it is still annoying. Oh, just pass on by, Pippi. Oh, I don't like this room. Matrix code scanner. Is this where the Arcanas go? Okay, this is locked. I'm gonna try to pass by and then get the magpie thing and then circle back. Because I figure either the last thing of the magpie is going to be... Either the last magpie thing is going to be there, or the... Not the last magpie. Either the last tarot key is going to be in there to be able to do the matrix scan, or the matrix scan is going to be something completely different. And it's going to be in the magpie box anyway. I don't know how I didn't just trigger them right then, but I'm not going to argue with it. Oh my god. I forgot about that. I don't have a better way around that. I just have to hope I get in a good cycle around them. And across. Do I know what's in the bottom area? Oh, they're still aggro. I thought I waited long enough. Why are you staying there? Why are you staying there? Move. Move. Please move. Please move. I don't know if the bottom right room is something that I can go into, but... Wait. That's a... Okay, I don't remember running by it, but it went red, so I'm happy about that. Hmm. Is this the right frequency? It's the only one I found that does the bird noises at all. Hmm. Okay, I think I need to look this. I don't want to have to look stuff up, but I feel like I figured out the Magpie box thing, and it's not working at all, and I don't understand why. Okay, I'm gonna check. This isn't even the... That's not even the Magpie sound. The other thing's the Magpie sound. Why is that one? No wonder I couldn't figure out. The one that actually sounded like a bird call was apparently the wrong radio frequency. The one that actually solved the puzzle was 213, but that sounds like the menu sound thing, not the Magpie. Pick up store key, pick up store key, pick up star. Inspect. Young photo store. Okay. They're getting stuck on the other enemy. I'll jump in the trash. Now I'm... Two, three, four, five. I've got 5 of these. I don't know what to do with either of them. Room 052. Is that the one upstairs? That would fit. I also don't know where the store key would go. Maybe the metro platform? Could probably get to the metro platform, that's easier. I'm gonna save and then I'm going to take a small break. A tiny little break. I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. Patient key, not... That's not apartment key, that's patient key. I wonder if I have to go around in the hospital area. Upstairs, maybe past that thing that automatically comes up sometimes if there's a hallway area. Right. Going downstairs, then across. Okay, that's locked, so I need to go over here. Developer fluid photo fix. People's Army, 5th Venting Infantry. Oh, is this one of the photos that my version of a replica is not supposed to look at? People's Army, 5th Venting Infantry Division, Unit 12. Oh. I think that person on the right is the person that I originally thought I was trying to find at the beginning of the game. And that's from my old memories, and that's because I've been seeing things that I'm not supposed to see. Long Anna, Sio, Alina, Ito, Lilith, Long Helena, and Zelis, Park, Notaburger, Leon, Rebecca. I feel like I've seen a lot of those names already. Quick, the bottle of photographic developing quick fluid. Develops and fixes photographs in seconds. Simply soak the undeveloped photo in the fluid. What am I supposed to use it on, though? I don't see the Pippi Longstocking at all. I'm really concerned. Where are they? Are they just hiding behind the pillar? One, two. Okay, I have 5 of these. Can I take 2? Where was that room? Oh. Let's go to that room, see if I can use either of these on that. And if I can, then I at least know kind of what I'm doing. A matrix code scanner. Okay, so I don't use Arcana cards on that. I was wondering where you were. I guess the next logical step is to try and developer bottle. Next logical step is to try and use a patient key upstairs somewhere. And try to find that room and see if it leads me to the right place. Room 512. The tag is battered in blood. Okay, so it's either for this room or it's for one of these rooms. There's also the dark apartment. Can I sneak past you when there's only you? Yeah, okay. It really likes locking me off from rooms that I did the story thing in already, huh? Oh, I can't even go that way through the apartments, huh? That's unfortunate. Oh, this is where I need to use Arcana cards. This is the menu thing. Route front. I don't know what this does. Oh, it probably shows me stuff on them. I dreamt I was an imperial farmer. I embraced my lover in the red deserts of Kazaz, and the storm consumed us, sand grinding us down until nothing remained. I was a worker in the mines of Ling when I was consumed by a shapeless mass of flesh, my flesh joining with the flesh of many others, until only bones remained. My mind joined the collective of the flesh which persists beyond death. As a storm raged in the sky, I fell from a ruined skyscraper on Veneta, but I never reached the ocean below. I kept falling when suddenly lightning struck the building and I woke up. I was floating in the sunless sea below. Okay, so far, lovers on Kit's death on Ling, tower on Veneta, floating in the sunless sea below the ice of Rotfront, when I saw the large creature move in the darkness below me in the moon's dark core. Okay, moon on Rotfront. So the burning eye in the sky above the clouds of Bayan. I was walking through the floating imperial palace when the gaze of the sun like iris burned my body to ashes. The sun? I don't think I have the sun. Oh, I don't want to use the dark vision thing in here because it alert the people. How about triggering these people? Okay, so photo room. Got an atrium here that's blocked off on both areas. Can't even go around it like I'd like to. Are there any photos around here? No, no, okay. So I've got a combination of things, but I don't know what to use it for. I don't think I use it on the photo that's all the way back there. No, I can't get back there anyway, so I wouldn't be able to. Okay. Plastic container for developing photographs. Its label indicates that an undeveloped photo is inside. Oh. Opening it right now would destroy the photograph inside. I need to add some developer fluid first. Can I read? Combine. Okay, and this is what I use on that thing. The photograph that's inside the developing tank. Okay, so this is the photo shows some sort of digital dot matrix code. I wonder what kind of machine could process this code. I know exactly. As long as none of these other people get up, so I can just keep passing by that and sneak under when I have to do the Arcana thing. Okay, just gonna hide from Pippi Longstocking for a minute. Let her walk by for a little bit before I go in here. Use photograph. Oh, and that's the sun, I'm assuming? Yep. Picked up sun. Leaving. I've been found out. I'm sure the white-haired girl working at the photo store in the Sector C is bioresident. Be careful. They don't pay me enough to take any more risks. I'm on the next ship to catch tomorrow. Meet me at the docks in Sector N if you want to bail too. Oh, hey, it's the spies! Ah. Remember when they had a note about there being spies? It looks like there's more flesh in here, and I hate that. But I also kind of am fine with that. As it's a horror game, it's like pretty cool. Okay, so it's like the other thing where I'm gonna have to do three at a... There's a lot of things where it basically is like there's a lot of... I guess the one earlier was like 5, not 6. But yeah, there's a 5 thing, and then there's the plates, which you had to bring 6 plates over, and now that's like 6 different tarot cards. It does like to make you basically have to either do 2 trips or have a lot of your inventory filled in order to open up an area or do a puzzle or whatever. But yeah, 2 out of 3 have opened up doors. This one's the first one that I can think of that's comparable that doesn't open a door. Okay, just real quick. Kits, lovers. I don't remember what the other thing I have was. And Deanne for the sun. Oh, I had an extra slot I didn't realize. I might as well do these now. Rot front. I'm guessing these are going to show a pattern that I have to know. Oh, this shows the... Okay, so... This is going to show the puzzle pattern that I need to unlock the thing with. So that's not going to help me unless I get the ring. Okay, so maybe it won't be the exact pattern that I was going to be. I hope finishing this will get me the ring, because otherwise I'm still going to need to do some more stuff to open this up. But it does look like it is all culminating in that moon puzzle like I thought. I think I've forgotten that I can run, and that probably would have saved me some damage in some of the rooms. I'm just so used to not being able to run because I'd be caught. Oh, for a second I thought that second one on the ground over to the left was up again, and I'm like, oh no. Okay. Ling is death. Veneta is tower. The dream diary does kind of fit because the tower's entry did seem a little bit more concerning than the deaths. And the last remaining one is Star, I'm going to guess. Okay, so there's repeats, and it's probably not in the exact order. Oh. Okay, so... Okay. In. And that. And down. Wing and rot front. Okay, we in. Okay. And that filled in. Kits is the other way. Ling is tiny. And rot front is new moon. As far as I know, I don't need to take these with me. Do I need to go through here? I don't know where else to go besides maybe the alley. I'm gonna save before I do that. Because the last time I went through the developing room, I also took a lot of damage. Well, I had it pretty low for a while here, apparently. Well, if I'm gonna experiment with the I'm gonna try the atrium first, just to make sure I cover all my bases, and I should take the flashlight with me. I feel like the flashlight really should be something that you know doesn't take up an inventory slot, because the radio didn't. The radio was an upgrade, right? I feel like it should have been like the radio. It should have been a permanent upgrade that just goes into the body or something, or connects where it doesn't take up a slot anymore. Oh, it's blocked. I can't go through. Wait. Is that the right door? It's the right door. Okay. So, that's not the way anyway. So, I go through the alley then? Because unless the ring magically appeared, I still need to find the ring to, like all the things. Okay, I think I dropped down through the meat grinder to get into the bottom area for the alley. Could go through the service. Either way works, really. I can double check the puzzle. I'm going towards the meat grinder anyway. Okay, I can't move rot front, and that's not right. Wait. Is that it on the ground? The light well above has been consumed by the massive meat, revealing some debris that was caught on the nets above. Releasing some debris that was caught on the nets above. Pick up the dial ring. That's the thing for this. Okay, so basically now that I've gotten to the point where I should unlock the thing, should unlock the tarot password, then I can actually they don't want you to have the ring too early, so you don't just solve it by looking it up. They want you to at least get the stuff to do it yourself. Beyond is already right. Veneta. No, that's wrong. Dare. Kits. Do I have these backwards? Veneta. Okay, so Veneta and Heimat need to be the same. Ketch is the same as those, but backwards. And Ling is like a slow. Oh no, wait, I do have it completely backwards because the slice is like that. Yeah. Yeah, no, the tiniest. And these two are completely reversed. Oh, that just opened up weirdly organically. Oh. The computer screen is blank. Marine's old radio transmitter, it's still transmitting. Door won't open yet. A light switch. I don't need to turn off the light. Old wooden wardrobe. Marie needs to keep her clothes in here. Blood splatter. Old Imperial cereals. Anne loved reading these. Textbooks on radio operation. These used to belong to Irene's mother. Looks like blood in the corners. Black and white pictures of the paintings Irene used to make. National flag. Oof. The national flag. It's meaningless. It's locked. It requires a key. Only one? Oh. The way out is closed off. The last seal has been broken. It's time to go home. Pick up the king in yellow. I can't interact with anything in here. Oh, but I can go to the room to the... Oh, what happened to my inventory? Did the stuff in my inventory just disappear? Okay, here's a shotgun. So did it just get fast-tracked to here? Okay, I'm going to save before I continue looking around here. It sounded like this is the end stretch of the game. It's time to go home. Yeah, that does make it sound like last seal's broken. It's time to go home. It sounds like mother. My dearest Irene. I'm so glad to hear you feeling better again. I was very worried when I heard from your aunt that you're in the hospital again. I still remember how I used to get sick so much as a child. Please don't overexert yourself, okay? The photo you sent me is very interesting. What a strange coincidence that she looks so much like you. We could be twins. Perhaps she is related to us somehow, though I don't know anyone named Sio in their family. From the looks of it, it was shot in Veneta. Your military service will begin soon, so you might be wearing a uniform like her soon enough. Please send me a photo when that happens. Love, Mother. Workforce assignment from Jan Irene. We've been informed that your compulsory military service period was recently completed. According to our files, you have previously graduated from Mandelbrot Polytechnical High School in Rotfront Sector C, R34.59C, and have recently submitted an application for military service assignment, Penrose program. You've been processed by Yon Workforce Assignment, previous work experience, store clerk, Young Photo Store, part-time, compulsory military service, Rotfront Orbital, long-range or radio operations officer training. Should you not be accepted by a military service program by the end of the season or find other employment, you'll be assigned to the following workplace. Sion Sapursky Production Mining Facility on Lang. So was the place we were just on, was that supposed to be the place where she grew up in, because we went through young photos and stuff? So this was supposed to be different. That was supposed to be a different area of the place where she originally was. Because the first place we were at was the place she was supposed to be relocated to. Just note. I'll have some yesterday's dinner in the fridge for you. You can warm it up when you get back from school. Please pick up the books your uncle ordered from the hotel bookstore on your way home. Please remember to leave some space in your school bag for them this time so don't get wet. That so that's the coloration of please leave room in your school bag. And it says leave room in your school bag, so that means I need to leave. That's implying heavily that I should be leaving at least one space of inventory, one space for an item in my inventory for the end game. I don't know how seriously I'm going to take this next part because I I don't know how long it. The problem is I don't. It says end home. Well, it does say rot front. Okay, that area was rot front, so it's supposed to be a different area entirely. This is the end. Leave forever. I'm going to. Let's do 3. Let's do all of them. I'm not going to take everything that I probably should, though, because I have a save, and I'm probably going to use it. Falk's memory. We were dancing to that song they started the broadcast with. We fell asleep watching that movie we had seen so many times before. If only it could take us back to the time when we were happy. These memories are mine now. Concerning. Oh, hey, it's you again. Why did you return? There's nothing for you here. She'll never dance with us again. No matter what we do. She doesn't even want us anymore. Forgive you? Both of us, we are incomplete. Let us become whole again. Okay, we're in flesh dimension now. Probably should have had a secondary weapon, but... I didn't pack any ammo, did I? I didn't, like a fool. And I don't have a basic pickup spear. Okay. Why can't I? Can't I? Yeah, I didn't have enough ammo and junk. It is concerning that it is asking me to like leave space for the final boss, so I don't know. Okay. Signal flare cells. I can always like get rid of one of the things if I need to put an item in. Oh no, I need to pick up the spear, don't I? I regret this later. So I probably don't want to use the flare gun for this, so saving the flare gun did not help me. I didn't know how long this game was or which parts I probably would have wanted that for. Okay, I don't have much time, which is unfortunate. But let's try to beat this, because it seems like just the final boss here. And how hard could she be? I didn't expect her to be the final boss. Oh, I did have the stun prods. I could have done it without the stun prods. Those are mostly good for... The stun prods are mostly good for the... individual enemies, like this, actually. I'm tanking a lot of these hits that I shouldn't be. Okay. Okay, can only pick up time. But I can at least get... Oh, that's a lot of damage. Oh, there's still 3, and you didn't even drop any this time. Okay. Equip. Okay, please stop with the hitting me thing. No space to carry that. And okay. Oh, shoot. Okay. Combine and combine. Give me the last spear. Unfortunately for you, I'm going to be able to beat you pretty handily, even with your rotating defenses, because I really love Crash Bandicoot, and I know how to deal with Thingodile. Wait. Equip. Oh, Oh, you're barely giving me a window of opportunity, though. Oh, that... Oh, the window of opportunity is so small. Or it just starts attacking after just a few attacks. Violent scene missing. Somehow that reunited me with her? Or my person is a different person than the person Fox was talking about. LSTR 512. Now we are one. I've been waiting for this for a long time. Space intense laugh. That just kind of makes me laugh. Once again, you've returned. Are you really willing to go through with this once more? You've seen what happens. This world cannot take much more. This may be our last chance. If you go back, it'll all fall apart. I can't let that happen. You selfish monster. There's a lot of people getting stabbed in the face in this game, isn't there? He'll destroy everything. Just making sure. I'm pretty sure, but I just want to make sure. Primrose Briefing, Phase 2. Start of decrypted transmission. By our calculations, 1,500 cycles of mission time will have passed when you receive this message. Congratulations, comrade. By now you should have become fully acclimated to your new life aboard your ship. As you approach the Oort cloud, your search for new worlds will begin. Utilizing the long-range sensors, you will scout for valuable resources, habitable worlds, or signs of alien life. Remember to rely on your replica to assist you in maintaining your vessel. We all wish you great success in your mission. End of decrypted transmission. Cycle 225. When I signed up for this mission, I just wanted to get away from everything. I was sick of rot front, of school, of the photo store, sick of the fake smiles and the whispering behind people's backs. When I saw the folder of that soldier, I wondered who she was. Was she happy? Was her family proud of her? Did her comrades love her? Since we looked alike, could I have been like her? But in the end, I just wanted to leave. Nothing I had done or made ever meant anything to anyone, so why bother? Here I am finally free. I get to be all by myself, to do what I want. I can finally be happy. Yeah, it's going to be linear. That's fine with me. Penrose Briefing, Phase 3. Congratulations, comrade. You've survived 3,000 cycles, reaching the final phase of the Penrose program. With the end of the operational lifetime End of the operational lifetime of your replica unit approaching. It's time to prepare for the final phase of your mission. Oh, so I was going to have to be shut down. If you've not found a suitable world for landing by this point, accept that you will not. Find solace in the thought that others might be successful where you failed. As you're probably aware, your ship's spare parts and rations will soon be depleted. Oh, so we were exploring the universe, looking for habitable worlds and stuff like that, and came back empty-handed, and I was landing here, and we were going to be separated. Life support systems and reactor shielding will soon begin to fail, and radiation may begin to leak from the cooling systems. We recommend you do not attempt to prolong your suffering by reusing old filters or rationing supplies. Instead, make peace with your... Oh my god, screw these people so hard. Suggest that you ask your replica while it is still functional to spare you a slow and agonizing death, or that you take permanent rest in the cryogenic pod. Remember, you will die having served your nation by partaking in a glorious demonstration of our power. End of cryptic transmission. Jesus. I hope whatever the hell this stuff is spreading all the way to all of those people, because they deserve it. Psycho 648. Talked some more to the Elster unit. She's different from the replicas I knew back home. Nothing like my teachers or the Blockwork Protector. I know she didn't have a choice, but it feels like she's also here because she didn't fit in. It's like we've run away from the world together. At first, I didn't like having someone around, and I was glad that she's quiet and didn't approach me, but lately I've missed having someone I can talk to. It's been so long since I've last seen another person. I never thought I'd miss it, except her. Everything is the same in here, always. Nothing ever changes. Oh, the radiation in the pipe room. Great. Had a strange dream. Cycle 1294. I was listening to the radio with my mother. Like back then, the numbers were on, and Mother was taking notes with a book in her lap. Book on her lap. It was that book I saw in the shop window of the bookstore where the twins had lived, the one with the yellow hooded figure on the cover. When I went there to buy it, it was gone, and Erica said the protectors had confiscated it. Or was it Issa? I can't remember. Cycle 1840. Everything is always the same. I feel like I'm trapped inside this ship. I know every bolt on every panel in every room of it. I've seen everything. I've done everything there's to do in here. I can't concentrate on anything. It's like there's this fog inside my head, and whenever I try to do anything, I just can't focus. I want to go outside. I want to breathe fresh air. I want to feel wind on my face and in my hair. Cycle 2503. I think I've lost more hair. I'm sitting here, getting older. Every time I wake up, I feel older, weaker, sicker. I haven't really lost any hair, but I can definitely relate to that. I get out of breath somewhat easily lately, and my back hurts when I sit down. How much longer will this go on? It feels like I'm just slowly dying. I'm Cycle 5, nothing 9. I'm tired of it all. Every time I go to sleep, I wonder if I'll wake up again. I'm scared that it'll be the last time I say goodnight to her. Did I say it right? Will she be okay? What if one of us just won't wake up tomorrow? I don't want to die. I don't want to live here anymore either. Everything is just so exhausting. I just want to lie down and disappear. Cycles into the 5,000s, it looks like. I just want to sleep. Please, just let me sleep. Please, just make it stop, please. Okay, I have a choice for the first time. Let's go into here. That looks like another me. I couldn't keep my promise. Despite my best efforts, I eventually fell ill too. It had to end this way. It's time. This is all that's left. Go home. Remember our promise. I've come back for you. It's me, Elster. Elster? I'm sorry, but I don't remember. It's okay. Perhaps this is hell. Please, just let me stay by your side a little longer. Game by Rose Engine. I really liked this game overall. There's definitely things that bugged me about it, but it's hard to find a game without that. And it's also kind of hard in a game like this to know, like, are you overly hoarding your items, or are you're going to need them? Made in Hamburg with love. But like, there's definitely a lot of things that I still don't quite understand. I definitely didn't expect to understand everything by the end of this. I think part of everything that's gone on is that there's some things that we're not going to properly understand. Festival and inhabited occurrence. Let's see. Suicide. I have the dead prelims. Okay, that's a lot of different stuff. Swan Lake. Revolver modified SMT model. Creative Commons license org. Given by Rose Engine. There are multiple endings. Okay. I'm probably not going to do them all. I'm probably just going to look them up on my own. And anyone watching this, I suggest you do the same. Death cheated 1. Enemies killed 59. Shots fired 156. Damage taken. Average time between saves. Total active play time. Total game time. Times saved 126, times loaded, times died. Ending memory. I wonder how many endings there are. Maybe like more of the game would make sense if I seen more of the endings, but as I kind of understand it, it's like the proper ship with the person we're trying to find ended up in some weird magic fleshy dimension, and she's inside the ship. Relatively safe but immortal, and that just kind of drove her nuts, and she ended up just kind of staying in the cryopod. And by the time we reached her, and however many times time is reset in this dimension, that on this planet is she's lost her memories of us. And probably most things, and we just kind of like laying there trying to stay by her side until we bleed out because that jerk stabbed us in the eye at the end. So yeah, hold any key to continue. Continue like go back to the main menu, or continue like yeah. So it went over quite a bit, but it kind of had to if I was going to finish it, and it wasn't going to be enough time in the next stream, so it's time to finish things up here. Thank you so much for showing up to the stream. I hope you enjoyed it. I know I really loved it. This Signalis, it's a great game. It's had a lot of creative things. I could definitely see a lot of the inspirations, but like they did so well blending them that it was still definitely its own thing. It was a real blast. Next week will probably be something new. We'll see whatever I get into. Hopefully we'll start getting into some lighter stuff again. Much as I like the horror stuff, I probably should hold off, but yeah. But we'll see whatever I start streaming next. Normal stream times are Sunday, Monday, and Wednesday, 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and I'll see everyone in the next stream.